The Queensland politician was explaining to the Chambers the painful reason why she could not provide documents needed for her British citizenship renunciation. Ms. Lamb, 45, tearfully told Parliament her mother abandoned her as a 6-year-old and never came back, and her British father passed away 20 years ago. Her heartbreaking oration about how her nearly 40-year-long estrangement from her mother prevented her from obtaining her parents' marriage certificate was met with stunned silence. "It's a complex and a traumatic story and a story that I don't usually share," Ms. Lamb said. "One day when I was around 6 years old, my mum dropped me off at school, and she never came back to pick me up. I don't remember every detail about what happened afterwards, but I remember lots of tears." In 2017, 9 Australian MPs were forced to quit after it was discovered that they may be holding dual citizenships, and while 2 were re-elected, the issue has been plaguing Parliament into 2018. Last week, Labor MP David Feeney announced he would resign after being unable to prove that he had renounced his UK citizenship before standing for office. Ms. Lamb has been staring down the barrel of an impending resignation after she could not provide her parents' marriage certificate in order to renounce her British citizenship. "I don't know what was going on in my mum's life back then. I don't know what's going on in her life now. The fact is we don't have a relationship. When people ask why I didn't just call my mother, well, this is why," she added. Despite retaining her dual citizenship, Ms. Lamb remained steadfast she would not resign. She implored the coalition to sympathize with her tragic circumstances before passing the matter on to the High Court. "The fact is my mum is not around to grant me access to her marriage certificate.And dad passed away more than 20 years ago," she said. Mr. Lamb also told the Chambers that she took advice from 3 independent barristers, including a retired judge of the Federal Court of Australia, who all agreed she took reasonable steps to renounce her citizenship and was validly elected to Parliament. However, despite her emotional speech, the government has said they would pursue Ms. Lamb over her citizenship status. A source told The Guardian that they believe she could have either written to her mother or pursued another legal mechanism to obtain a copy of the document which would not mean any actual contact with the estranged parent,